Hello, welcome to Woodfired Weekly at Manna from Devon Cooking School. This week we are going to be making Dahl, or as I like to call them, jazzed up lentils, and flatbread, a paratha, a stuffed paratha. Lovely midweek lunch. Dahl is a real staple in our house. We cook it a lot because it takes about 15 minutes to do, and a little flatbread, no rising, none of that leaving it around for a long time. Really simple and really quick. So we're going to start by making the Dahl. I've got a pan just heating up in the oven there. We're going to do everything today in the morso. And I've got some split red lentils here, or Taka Dahl. So to start the Dahl, we're going to cook some onion, little sunflower oil, and chopped onion or two into there. We'll get that started. And to that, I'm going to add a little bit of garlic, some ginger, lovely and fresh, and some chili. And that's already up to a sizzle behind me, so we can go straight in with these. Turmeric, very healthy. Coriander, lots of that, nice bright flavour. Cumin, not quite so much of that. A deeper, woodier flavour. A little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of cayenne. Stir those in and let those cook in the oven for just a minute or two. So that's had just a couple of minutes to cook those spices. And now in with the lentils, the tomato, and some stock or water. I've got a vegetable stock here. We can adjust the amount of liquid as we go, and sometimes Dahl is quite soupy, sometimes it's quite thick, so you can decide how you like it, but we want to keep that at a kind of a simmer. And then the lentils will cook, absorb lots of moisture, and it should take 12 or 15 minutes, which is time for us to make some paratha. Paratha is just a very simple flatbread, sometimes with nothing in it, sometimes stuffed. I'm going to start with a mix of flour, so I've got some white flour and a little bit of wholemeal flour in there. Doesn't particularly need to be strong flour. We're not looking for a big kind of glutinous rise in this. Pinch of salt, and a little bit of oil. And then we're going to use hot water to mix it up. And the hot water just starts cooking and softening the starches. And it doesn't really need any working. We're not kneading it to develop gluten, but we just want to sort of homogenize the ingredients. And that's the dough finished. How simple was that? Let's have a quick look at the Dahl, make sure it's simmering and sizzling. I didn't add any salt, so let's add a pinch of salt to that. Starting to thicken up already. I'm going to chop this dough into 4 even-sized pieces. We've pre-made a filling for these using beetroot tops, potato, cooked mashed potato, fry up a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic, handful of spices, and then make them up into balls. What is important is it's not too soft. I've got 2 lovely pans here, and they're absolutely perfect for cooking parathas. And I'm going to pop those in there to heat up thoroughly. So now I take one of my dough balls, and roll that out, trying to keep it kind of roundish, and then one of these in the center, press it down a little bit to start it off, and then bring in all of the edges of the dough, make sure that seam stays put. Flip it over, and now we roll it out. When I'm rolling this out, if I'm too heavy-handed, it'll kind of burst and come out of the side. So I start gently, just a little bit of light, even pressure. What we do want to see is the filling just starting to burst through on the top. So I've got a couple of those rolled out and my pan's nice and hot. So a little bit of sunflower oil in there. You can tell that's got a nice heat to it. And then these go in, and you should hear a little bit of a sizzle when they go into the pan. So this is our last paratha coming out of the oven. The whole operation has taken no more than 20 minutes or so. Very simple, great for lunch. It looks and smells absolutely wonderful. So that has been Woodfired Dahl, stuffed paratha, all cooked in the morso. Thank you for watching Woodfired Weekly. We'll provide notes and recipe on our blog, and please follow the link below to find that. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel. We'll be producing another one every week or so. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.